You're listening to Curious and Interesting, a 2-minute podcast on what's new and intriguing in the world of advertising research. I'm Dr. Barbara Phillips, editor of the Journal of Current Issues and Research in Advertising. Jack and Sarah are watching their favorite TV show at home. During the commercials, Jack grabs his tablet and starts playing Sudoku, while Sarah picks up her mobile phone to play Angry Birds. Neither of them pays attention to the commercials on TV. This scenario is common. People often use technology to engage in more than one task at the same time and ignore ad messages. Studies of multitasking have generally found that doing two things at once interferes with processing and harms performance on both tasks because thinking about one task interferes with thinking about the other. This is called cognitive load. For example, playing Sudoku requires a lot of thinking and has a high cognitive load, so it interferes with ad processing. However, advertising researchers wondered if there was a situation where multitasking could actually help ad memory. They conducted an experiment to see if performing a secondary task that requires few cognitive resources could increase attention to ad information by preventing mind wandering. Besides cognitive load, the researchers discovered there's another way to make a secondary task difficult. Perceptual load is how much visual attention a consumer has to devote to a task. For example, playing Tetris has a high perceptual load, but does not require much thinking. The researchers created a study where all participants listened to 5 radio ads. Some of the participants just listened to the ads without completing another task. The rest of the participants played a video game at the same time as listening to the ads. The video game had either a high or low perceptual load. Then the participants completed a questionnaire that assessed their memory for a specific radio ad and how much their minds had wandered to other topics during the study. The results of the study demonstrated that when participants played a game with a low perceptual load, they remembered the ad more than participants who played a game with a high perceptual load, and more than participants who did not multitask at all. The researchers speculate the low perceptual load game reduced mind wandering without taking up cognitive resources that were then used to process the ad. The implication of the study is that advertisers can benefit from identifying situations where consumers multitask due to boredom, such as those that require them to wait or be alone, commuting, waiting in line at a grocery store, and place ads accordingly. Advertisers could create a low perceptual load game that consumers can play while they're bored or looking for something to do on their mobile devices. Advertisers can work with music streaming services to display the game on consumers' devices before the ads are played between songs to encourage the consumers to play the game while they listen to the ads instead of letting their minds wander. In summary, playing Sudoku won't help consumers remember ads, but playing Angry Birds just might. For more information, this research paper was published in the 2021 issue of the Journal of Current Issues and Research in Advertising.